Good morning, Caitlin. It is Saturday. This is gonna be kind of an all over the place vlog because I just got back from your house. We had about 4 hours of sleep after watching Lord of the Rings and talking about Doctor Who, and I'm really tired and I haven't really brushed my hair and I'm still in the same clothes that I left your house in and slept in. So here we go. I wanted to talk a bit about writing. I've been in a writing rut, I would say, lately. And it's not that I don't have ideas. It's not like I have writer's block or anything. It's more like I have Trinlyn block, where I sit down to start to write something and I'm really excited and I think it's a great idea and I know where I want to go with it. And I get like 8 words in and then I just kind of like panic and I just exit out of Word. And it's like, I get myself so nervous about messing up what I feel is a potentially great idea that I don't want to write it. And moving on a tangent here, my mom keeps this huge box in her room with all my childhood things. It's really cool to look through because in it are all these things that I wrote when I was a little kid. We were talking about challenges, and I have a challenge for you. I'm gonna do your Facebook one later because I'm obviously not going in a proper order here. But my challenge for you is to try and find something that you wrote, like the earliest thing you wrote that makes sense, and read it in the next vlog. I think that would be really interesting to see. I'll probably do that too. And I think it's a good exercise for me. Like when I read the story that I wrote about my cats, I just followed my cats around and waited till I came up with an idea. And it's so simple. I didn't have this problem like, oh, what do I write? Or, oh, can I write this well? Because I was just a little kid. I was just writing about my cats because that's what I loved. I loved my cats. And I feel like I need to get back into this state where I love writing, so I need to write, instead of freaking myself out that I'm not going to do it properly or do it justice. Socrates might be a Banff, but there's no Banff as Banffy as Philippus Aurelius Theophrastus Bombastus von Hohenheim. I believe that's his name. He was a Swiss-German alchemist and physicist, and he has the most badass name in the history of the world ever. And if there's one thing I take from junior year chemistry, it's that Philippus Aurelius Theophrastus Bombastus von Hohenheim, aka Paracelsus, had the coolest parents in the world. And also I should probably stop complaining about my name because there's no way I have it as bad as he does. This is probably going to end up being shorter than I thought, probably because I've ignored basically everything you talked about in your video, except for there was a fire, and the fire's under control, so that's good. Anyway, Impromptu Book Club. 13 Little Blue Envelopes. I just finished reading that. It's by Maureen John. You need to read that. It's fairly enjoyable. It's really enjoyable. I'm terrible at hyping up books. I really liked reading it a lot. It's really funny. Maureen Johnson is just a hilarious individual, so her writing is, you can just like feel the humor soaking into you. The setting is like a character unto itself. I love foreign settings. I guess maybe should I talk about the plot of it? There's this girl, I don't even know what her name is. Her aunt dies and leaves her 13 little blue envelopes, and basically each of them have instructions, and they're kind of like made to make this main character less shy and go out and do exciting things like fly across Europe and find adventure, and it's just really fun to read, so you should read that. I just finished reading it, so I'm kind of excited. I'm in that post-book excitement. Right now I am reading Let It Snow by Maureen Johnson, John Green, and Lauren Miracle, who has a really awesome name, especially when she's co-writing a Christmas book. I'm going to do your Facebook challenge now. Okay, so let's go see how many people I would unfriend from Facebook. Okay, a little preface, I have 89 friends, only because I don't believe we have anything in common and I don't believe we're ever going to speak again. We were friendly in high school, but we were never friends in high school because I met her online and she seemed okay, and then I met her in person and we didn't get along that well, I guess, because we never speak to each other really, because he kind of guilted me into friending him in the first place because I don't talk to them and don't talk to them. I don't like the way they talk. They curse too much, and if you, well, I know you follow me on Tumblr, obviously, and nobody else watches these, but for people who follow me on Tumblr, like, it might seem weird that I'm turned off by people cursing a lot because I curse a lot on Tumblr, but I don't know, I'm almost doing it jokingly. I always thought you were cute, so I'd keep you. So basically, Out of 89 friends, I would unfriend about a quarter of them, about 20 to 25 people. And the majority of them is because I don't talk to them anymore. And that's really sad. Facebook is supposed to be something that allows you to connect to people, and it kind of does the opposite. Facebook makes you feel like friending somebody is all you need to do to communicate with them. It makes you feel like you're not morally obligated to say more than like someone's status or something. Makes you feel like on birthdays it's okay to just post happy birthday, insert name, hope you have a great day, and that does it. And it's really destroyed communication among friends, family, and a lot of people, I think, and that's really depressing to think about, and that's a big reason that I don't like Facebook. How can we expect to talk to each other when the internet makes it so easy? And I feel like it should be an oxymoron of some sorts, but the internet has kind of destroyed actual contact with people when it sought to improve it. So that's interesting, I think. I just want to talk about how I went to your house yesterday. That was really fun. I'm telling you about the time we spent together. We played Cards Against Humanity, if you didn't know that, Caitlin. And that was really fun. And we watched Lord of the Rings, and I got kind of like melancholy at the end of that, because I always do. Like, Celtic music does that to me, not to mention Lord of the Rings itself is just a huge part of my childhood, so it just kind of brings me back to watching that with my brothers, and I'm just really sad. I know we've gone over this, but I'm really sad about going to college. I know I'm gonna have a great time, but I'm so sad to leave you guys and my family, and every time I spend a day with you all or have a really special moment, I'm just sad because there's so few of those left. And I guess what I'm saying, it was fun hanging out last night, and we should do that again, because soon enough we're not going to be able to have those 3-hour long conversations in the middle of the night. But that was fun. We should do it again, and don't forget to do the challenge that I've already forgotten about. I'm going to go take a nap because I am really tired. Good night, or goodbye. I just wanted to say reason I did this. Don't do that. Just stay quiet. Sorry, my cat's making noises. I think this is just a mess. Don't worry, this is all going to be edited out. So why am I even saying it, you might ask?